Welcome all. Myself, I'm Giridharan PS, full stack developer. I completed my BE Computer Science Engineering degree in Knowledge Institute of Technology, Salem. Mm, Our project name is tinyLink. This project adapts the real-time web application Bitly. What is the purpose of this project is it creates the longer links, URLs, any kind of URLs. It we can custom that URLs like user friendly. Mm, Shall we go? Shall we go the files? These are the files and folders for needed for this project. If I created this project barely by hard code, it will definitely take at least 4 days. By use of ChatGPT, I will complete within 1.5 days. What are the core features of this project by this by this web application? Short URL generation, custom shortcodes, click tracking. If we created one custom URL, we can track how many times it gets clicked, how many gets redirected to the actual page, and the also known as the last time click timestamp. So we quickly first will we see the project. Open Chrome. When we enter our public URL, oh, we need internet connection. Some tower issue. Yeah, here we go. Hmm. This is our dashboard of our project. First, we take a longer link like any YouTube YouTube URLs. Hmm, what hmm, can we take our com- company URL? This URL is very short. We take an example as this. I copy this URL and I paste in the box of long URL and a custom within 3 characters that consist any numbers, any alphabets, any vowels or small letters, anything. I create such a G N G A G N 545. Oh, it generates me a shortcode for this actual URL. If I click this code, it's redirect to the page of link stats. In this page, we we can easily saw the what is the shortcodes, what is the target URL, total clicks, last clicks created at. If I click the open redirect, mm, it will go to our company. It makes sense how much I love our company. So again, I enter wrong and redirect to the same. After 2 times, I go to the dashboards. It gives the information of how many times I go to the actual page and last time click date and time, and I copy this generated URL. So you see, after copying this and mm, if I go to the another account. I pasted that copied URL. You see https tinylink slash f3ip on render.com agn 545, and I click enter. It redirect to the our company page in Ambition Box website. Okay, so we go to our web app, and I explain what are the buttons. This is the dashboard buttons. Redirect to the dashboard to link stats. What is this health button? This health buttons, it's like one checking kind of operation do. What kind of operations? It displays our database and our website if we're connected or not. See status okay, timestamp, uptime, database connected. It's like or ensuring type of kind of thing. Okay. Mm, we also delete this many options. You clearly see what are the options you're having. Then we go to the files. First I explains what are the tech stack we used for this project. I use Node.js, Express.js, Po- PostgreSQL in Neon website, and HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And for hosting, I choose render hosting. Okay. Mm, you see the stats page and full dashboard. You all see. When I go to the files, files and folders, we see this is the project I used it to create the project in the VS Code. I mentioned it. In the source file. The source file plays major role in the backend. It carries the backend absolutely. This folder contains the complete backend application. Server.js is mainly for, you can see, I open it, and those also views and db.js file and server.js. I explained following through. I explained server.js is mainly entry pointers application. Setup setup express server load middleware mounts root server static and front end files handles redirects and loads HTML pages and handles 404 errors. I open the server. See, you clear this. See the what the operations. I following operations. I get this code from the ChatGPT. If I hardly code it, it barely takes for the 3 to 4 days. By help of the ChatGPT, I complete this project within 1.5 days. Next, we go to the db.js file. This 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 file takes care of the create PostgreSQL in the Neon. It's it is the connection pool file. Connects the backend to the Neon database, ensure SSL support for cloud hosting, exports the DB connection to all controllers. This files is the core core of our this file is core of our database and management. When we go to the roots, in roots I have two files, health.js and link.js. Health.js is a simple file for the starting. I show one button called shows health. It redirect to the checking the ensuring the connection of the project and the database. That's it. And next link.js. This file It's used for you. See, you can see the router.get slash dot all links create short URL get stats and delete. You you easily understands what this file was used for. It's used for RESTful APIs. In any, I use Postman to check this full APIs. For handle that, we use for the handling that kind of things. I use link.js. For help of the Postman, I run it. I run it. So link.js defines all API endpoints. Post API links. You can see post API links which create short URL. Get API links list all links. Get API links by giving the custom code. It gets the needed single stats of our created links. Delete API links could create the particular data in our database. We store the data of the I show it. Then we go to the controllers folder. It control folders it holds the link.controller links controller.js. This files contains backend logics, handles actual code files, handles the code file I explained, creating short URL, validating duplicates, saving the links in DB, fetching all links, fetching stats, deleting links, reducing the shortcode, update links, all these operations done by this file links dot links dot j controls the JS. It's also used the RESTful APIs. See this? I show it. Get all links, get stat for short one code, delete chat URL. See, this helps to handle the APIs. Then I go to the view file. View file, we have three HTML files: index.html, stats.html, and 0.40.404 HTML. This this index.html shows the dashboard form to create new short links, tables of links, search feature. And this stats shows the analytic of single links, total clicks, last click, created date, and open redirect. And then 0404.html uses for custom not found page. Any other. If we need, we can use that 404 HTML. So then we go through the public. In this public folder, we have the hardcore of this project script.js. All all our backend logic connecting to the servers by express.js. All of these codes are written in this place. For servers, we use express.js. For backend, we use the node.js. This two technology plays a major role in our project. First, we explain style.js. It's a CSS file for decorating and visually present. Or maybe may I try my best to present this in one day. These are the classes, elements, selectors, class selectors, all the selectors used in the CSS file for view the best and understandable pages. Okay, we move to the script.js. This script.js is used for fetches links from backend, handle form submissions, updates UI dynamically, copy button logic, delete button logic, stats, page loading, URL validation, this means etc. etc. You see the size of this code. Yeah, I get this code and from ChatGPT. I type what we need, what by extra things and basic things all come fetch from ChatGPT and I alter my need. Then we go to the setting file .env. Oh, I hide it for my personal. This env file holds your secret values like database URL, your port, your basin URL. This env it helps to connect our uh, project with our database. That database created in the PostgreSQL in Neon portal. This is the helps to connect that online vending Neon portal. This is the end example how it looks. How it's my env.file looks. It's outlooks of the env dot env dot example file is the outlook of the env file. If we see the example file, oh, you can understand how it looks in the actual env file. Then package.json. This files is used for what are the dependencies we need, what are the packages we need in the Node.js combined with Express.js. It define dependencies, define scripts, declare node app info. All this fetches from package.json. This project is a complete MVC structure. Routes, controllers, database, the backend is built in Node.js plus Express.js. Data is stored in Portugal SQL and the app is fully deployed on the render with a Neon Cloud database. The front end uses HTML and CSS.js with clean gradient UI. It supports URL shortened custom codes, redirect handling, analytics tracking, and full CRUD APIs. The project demonstrates my backend, front-end database and deployment skills. Now we again see our project. Now we show our database. Mhm. Wait just 1 minute. Mm, my recording dashboard is in front of us, so I get trouble. 1 minute. Neon servlet Portuguese. This is our project. See, it's opening. Yeah, this is our project. This project helps to store our data in this database. I showed that by using the SQL editor, by giving this command, it delivers a database for our project. Our code is a char data type, and our text URL is text. It follows not null, and our code follows primary key. Total clicks in data type default value is 0. Last click timestamp store this timestamp when we lastly clicked that link. Created center when we created that custom code. We so we move to our database. Hmm. Click the dashboard. For now, it's holding one. Wait. For now, it having single record. I additionally add multiple record using RESTful APIs. We can see. Okay, now I open my Postman. I use the Postman for RESTful APIs. First,